Hello friends, welcome to this video in which we will try to discuss three topics which are usually considered synonyms by layman or a common man, but for us as a student of management or commerce they have thin line of distinction, so we will try to discuss that. The three terminologies or concepts which we have taken up in today's video are trade, commerce and industry. Friends, trade, commerce and industry, all three are interrelated. All three are interconnected in a way. And all three are branches of business. A business activity is an activity carried out, any legal activity carried out with the intention of earning profit is called business. Business is divided into three sub branches. They include trade, commerce and industry. Let's begin with trade. What is trade? Trade means any activity in which exchange of goods and services, not services in fact, in which goods and commodities are exchanged against money is called trading activity. Again, trade is an activity in which goods and commodities are exchanged against money is called trade. The person who does trade or trading activity is called trader. For example, a footwear merchant, a footwear trader buys and sells footwears. And in exchange, whenever he buys, he pays money. When he sells, he charges or takes money. So in other words, trading activity is an activity of buying and selling goods against money is called trading activity. I hope now it is clear. So, and trading activity has been divided into many types, but here we will broadly divide trading activity into two types. One is called internal trade. Remember, this is a broad classification, and the other is called international trade. Like that, we can classify trading activity into many types depending on many viewpoints. But here we have just broadly classified it into two: internal trade and international trade. Both are having other names also. Internal trade is also known as local trade, domestic trade. International trade also is known as international trade, external trade, foreign trade, global trade, etc. Now, internal trade is a trade in which buying and selling is done within the geographical territories of a country. And in international trade, it is carried out across the boundaries or geographical territories of a country or between two or more nations is known as international trade. Example will make this more clear. For example, a trader of Gujarat buys coconuts, certain quantity of coconuts from trader of Kerala is an example of internal trade. Though distance is longer, but still Kerala and Gujarat are parts of the same nation, same country. But if trader of Gujarat buys certain quantity of coconuts from trader of Sri Lanka, then it will become international trade, because then the trade will be between two countries, India and Sri Lanka. So this is about basic concepts related to trade. Of course, it can be discussed into much more length. Here just we are giving a conceptual introduction of trade, commerce and industry. So we are dealing in brief to all these three. Next, commerce. Now what is commerce? Commerce is an activity in which also buying and selling of goods is done. But commerce means trade along with auxiliary services to trade taken together is called commerce. Now what is auxiliary services? Auxiliary services are those services which facilitate trading activity, which smoothen and make easy trading activity are called auxiliary services, assisting services, helping services. So commerce alongside trade includes auxiliary services like transportation, communication, banking, insurance, warehousing services, agency services. All this vast field of services also is included in commerce. And that's why commerce becomes much wider than trade. Trade is part of commerce. Right? Commerce includes trade. And in all three, remember, there are certain similarities also. Trade, commerce and industry, all three are economic activities. Trade, commerce and industry, all three are branches of business. Another similarity. One more similarity is trade, commerce and industry, all three aims at earning profit. Right? In all three, there are continuous activities. In all three, there is exchange. So there are many similarities also between trade, commerce and industry. And that's why a common man or a layman consider them same. So that is about commerce. Now, last terminology or concept is industry. Industry means manufacturing. Industry means production. In other words, industry is an activity of converting raw material and resources into goods which are more fit for human consumption is called industry. For example, converting sugarcane into sugar is sugar industry because sugar is more usable compared to sugarcane for a human being. Sugarcane cannot be directly consumed in kitchen for different purposes. So it needed to be converted into sugar. Cotton converted into cotton textile means cotton textile industry. Like that, there are many industries and manufacturing processes going on in the world and India. So that is about industry and its example. Now, if we consider industry, it is broadly divided into three types. One, primary industry. Second or B, secondary industry. And third or C, tertiary industry. Now, primary industry is a type of industry in which production is done. But this particular industry is directly dependent and connected with nature. Is called primary industry. For example, agriculture. For example, mining activity or mining industry. For example, fisheries. Okay. Horticulture, animal husbandry are included in primary industry. It is very close to nature. It is dependent on nature directly. Right? It processes natural resources for the process of production. Primary industry. Now secondary industry. Friends, secondary industry is an industry which is a link between primary and tertiary industry. The output of primary industry becomes input for secondary industry. Secondary actual manufacturing or production is done, actual conversion of resource is done in secondary industry. Right? For example, agriculture produces wheat, but human being directly cannot consume whole wheat. Can we? We cannot. So it needed to be converted into wheat flour. So converting wheat into wheat flour is flour mill industry, and that flour mill industry is an example of secondary industry. Right? Friends, then comes tertiary industry. Tertiary industry, the other name of tertiary industry is also called service industry. And the important feature of tertiary industry is that it is very close to consumers. It produces such goods which are directly consumable by consumers, or it makes available the goods which are produced by secondary industry to consumers. Right? And remember, tertiary industry includes all services, all service sector. For example, transportation services, communication services, insurance industry, banking industry, warehousing industry. Industry means, as it is, it provides intangible services. We also can call it service industry or tertiary industry, right? Now we take one chronological example that will clarify us primary, secondary and tertiary industry, right? So for example, producing wheat in a farm through agriculture is primary industry. To convert those wheat into flour, okay, we call it wheat flour, is called secondary industry. Producing wheat through agriculture is primary industry. Converting that wheat into flour, because wheat is not directly consumable by human beings, so it is secondary industry. But again, wheat flour also is not directly that much consumable. So to convert flour, wheat flour, adding so many other products and inputs, to convert them into biscuits, we call it bakery industry. To manufacture breads, biscuits and other confectionery items using flour and other so many inputs is called bakery industry. So wheat industry primary, flour mill industry secondary, and bakery industry you can also call it tertiary. And of course, alongside such industries, all service sector industry is included in tertiary industry. So there we are, concluding our today's video. I hope I have succeeded in clarifying these three basic concepts: trade, commerce and industry. Thank you for your time, and do subscribe our channel if you find these videos useful.